You guys, putting a cast in close to the shoreline edge like that is really critical. We're on Upper Klamath Lake today, and this is where I fish really early and late in the day, especially in the early morning hours. These tules that you see along here, here's the thing to remember when you fish a shoreline edge on any lake that you're on. Shoreline edges mean you're going to be dealing with shallow water. Because there's a solid line of lily pads in there, these fish are going to cruise parallel. This is critical where you position yourself relative to where the fish will be. So I'm about maybe 40, 45 feet away from the lily pads. I'm far enough out, I'm not going to spook those fish. And when I put my fly in there and hit that spot, as long as I can keep that fly right on that edge, with the fish moving parallel, they're going to be moving this way and I'm going to be casting in this way. So as the fly comes in this angle and the fish is moving on this angle, what is the fish going to see of my fly? He'll see it in perpendicular form, which means he will always be able to determine, is this food or not? He'll see the head, the tail, the body, the color movement, everything. So fishing in along a shoreline edge is really critical to your catch rate. One of the most important things to remember when you're fishing a shoreline edge, don't anchor. Don't put yourself in one spot and stay there. What you want to do, usually I do this on my pontoon boat, but we're just demonstrating this bigger boat that I use here in Upper Klamath. And you want to always be moving. Just move along that shoreline edge, casting in. What I do is I'll cast in about every 5 feet. And as long as I can keep that fly right in that edge, right every 5 feet, any fish in there are going to see or hear my fly. So it's critical. When you're fishing a shoreline edge, when to do it, early and late. If you got ripple like we have right now, I could probably catch some fish this time of the day, but it's 9 o'clock in the morning. So if I want to fish those edges, I'll do it really early. The bigger fish in the lake, that's where you're going to find them. They're going to be right on that edge. We get into this time of the day, that high sun, they lose their cover of darkness. So they're going to move away from that edge out in the deeper water. So the thing to remember when you're fishing a shoreline edge, fish will move parallel to it. You cast in on a perpendicular angle. They'll see your fly. Here's a key part about your presentation. Remember, when you're retrieving out, only bring it out 4 or 5 feet. That's really important. You don't have to bring it all the way back to the boat. 4 or 5 feet. If you don't hit, pick up and recast, and just keep moving, covering the water. You're going to find that that tactic is a key part of presentation. You're going to catch a lot of big fish.